I don't know why enough people aren't doing friggin' Pinterest ads. It's amazing to me. At this point, I'm thinking I might just start like a Pinterest advertising agency on the side because y'all need Jesus.
We interrupt this program to bring you this important message. Welcome to Marketing Interruption, a daily podcast powered by BlueTuskr that interrupts your day with marketing news, tips and strategies from an entrepreneur who lives and breathes marketing. Now, let the interruption begin with your host, Andrew Maff.
What's going on? Episode number 40, Marketing Interruption. I'm your host, Andrew Mafftown. Yesterday, I closed the episode by saying I will see you all next week, and I wasn't supposed to say that. I was supposed to say that today. Yesterday, I was supposed to say I will see you all tomorrow, but I didn't, so here we are. So, Friday, recapping everything. So, kind of touched all over the place on everything last week. This past week, I'm going to get it. We're going to be good. These are going to be good. One day, these are going to be great. All right, so on Monday, touched on Facebook advertising and all those different audiences, and I talked about all the different lookalikes. So I got into purchasers and website visitors and category specific and product specific and engagement specific. And I think I actually mentioned one or didn't mention one, where you upload your customer list. Sometimes you just have your email list. It's not always exactly the past 180 days purchasers, but you have an entire list of all customers ever. That's another one to do. And then doing the 2, 3, 4, 5% lookalikes. Try them all. We talked about the newsletters. Talked about 6 different newsletters that I touched on. Morning Brew, Marketing Brew, The Click, The Skim, The Hustle, Daily Carnage. Boom. I knew I'd remember them. Let's go. Go subscribe to all those, like right now. Then Pinterest. Oh, Pinterest. Dear God. I don't know why enough people aren't doing friggin' Pinterest ads. It's amazing to me. At this point, I'm thinking I might just start like a Pinterest advertising agency on the side because y'all need Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. This is Good Friday. I'm liking this one. So go try Pinterest ads. Do it. Super easy to do now. Shopify made life so much easier. The one thing I will say is that Pinterest will tell you this, and I will actually agree with them. They're not trying to just upsell you. Pinterest ads don't really work that well unless you're going to spend closer to like $300 a day-ish. Depends on what your target CPA is, but go in prepared to spend a little bit in the beginning. For some of you, 300 a day is nothing, but for some of you, it is, in which case it may not work as well as you want. There's still ways that you can tweak it if you want to start with a lower budget, but I really wouldn't do anything under $100 a day, but you really should be closer to like $200 or $300. And then I went through all the pop-ups and gave Privy a ton of love yesterday. So talked about welcome series, exit intent, browser abandonment, campaign specific, content specific. There might have been another one in there. But ran through a bunch of that stuff. So I really didn't have anything too much else that I wanted to touch on this week. As at the time of this, TikTok's still going. I know I bring it up every week, but I'm so interested to see who's going to buy it. I've also been running some TikTok ads, many, many more of them than I have in the past. And what I will tell you so far is that it's going to need to be for a different podcast, a different day, because it's very interesting. There's a lot of stuff that I love about it that I wish Facebook would adopt. And then there's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of like, well, this is going to be a pain in the ass. And the biggest thing is that you can tell if you're getting a conversion, but for e-commerce sellers, you currently can't tell what the conversion value is. So tying an ROI to it is kind of a pain in the ass. But I'm sure I will do a podcast about it in the coming weeks, and I will kind of do more of a deeper dive, and maybe I'll get a blog post about it. But that was really all I wanted to touch on this week. So I wanted everyone to enjoy their weekend, and I want you to rate, review, subscribe. Please tell people about the podcast. Make sure you email me at marketinginterruption@bluetuskr.com. Ask me anything, and I will make sure that I bring it up on the show as long as it's not dirty. I will see you all next week.
Thank you for joining us for today's Marketing Interruption. Make sure to rate, review and subscribe to the show. And don't forget to email marketinginterruption@bluetuskr.com with any marketing questions you'd like to have answered on the show. And head over to Marketing Interruption, shop.bluetuskr.com to catch up on past episodes. Until next time, we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.